Yeah, so how is the AI impact the your industry?
Uh, but little by little, it's taking this part in bioscience. It will make some impactful changes in no more than 5 years. Let's say.
You no more than 5 years?
No more. Another tip, guys, always keep challenging yourself. Try to, if you can, if you have the opportunity, try to get out of the comfort zone. So in that way, you know your boundaries. And probably your boundaries are higher than you think.
Your first time?
It's my first time being interviewed in this kind of video, so I'm so excited. So excited to I'm also to come in, I'm also to see you again. It's been a couple of months, so I'm really happy that we were doing well.
Yes, Kevin, you are my roommate for a year.
Also, my name is Kevin Pizarro. I am conducting a Master of Engineering in Biopharmaceutical Processing at KBI, and I am an international student. I am from Peru. This is my class. So, hi everyone. Yeah, that's pretty much. Oh, well, if you want to know more about me, like my background, I did my biology back in Peru. That was my undergrad, and in the last couple of years, I have been working in clinical trials. And well, it's like if you may might be wondering why I decided to go back to that master. Well, actually, I didn't even plan to be working in clinical trials. I mean, I wanted to do this master program like many years ago, but on 2020, the COVID started, so all my plans got delayed. And, but thankfully, I'm here. I'm really enjoying my time here, and I'm really excited to see what's coming.
Sure. This time I'm talking about me, myself. Well, I'm a student at Claremont Graduate University. I study information system. I'm a master's student. Now I'm here. I want to interview more people around CE, and I think we can gain the great advice and inspire from other people and help everyone here. But just know who they are, what are they sorry, what are the things they have been through. So it's better for us to make make a better connection. Get more wisdom, words of wisdom, advice from others. So, Kevin, I'm really interested, like what you do. Like PTI is not a school for doctors; it's for people working on it. Is that true?
You can be working in a hospital, but it's like people that alumni from KGI, they can work in many fields related to biology. In my case, my master's in engineering by biopharmaceutical processing, I can produce, let's say, vaccines. For example, the very popular COVID vaccine. I can produce in a factory and then deliver it to the patients, to all the people. And yeah, that's one example. Some other people might be able to work on quality or in the business world for bioscience. So yeah, everything is related to bio.
Did you design a vaccine? Or
Sorry?
Did you design a vaccine production process or you design a vaccine?
We
test the vaccine?
We can do any of these things. For example, there are many fields. For example, one specific example is research and development of R&D. This specific area, you are gonna develop your drug. This drug can be a vaccine, can be a therapy, can be anything that is cell-based produced. I know it sounds a little bit complicated, but yeah, that's just one specific example. Then, if you want to, okay, I have a drug, but how can I make sure that I can produce enough for all my target population? My target population could be all the worldwide population, or could be just some specific people that are having one specific disease. But let's say it is 1 million people. How do you make sure you are going to cover that population? So that's part of our job as well as like what we are doing in my master, and make sure it's in manufacturing scale.
But there's so many people have different allergies, and they can select. They have to select different medicine. How to depend on that?
So that's the good thing. Like for one specific disease, we have different, let's say, technologies, type of therapies. So we make sure, okay, you are not eligible for this specific therapy, but there are other therapies. For example, let's say HIV. Nowadays we have some pills, small molecules. That's how we call them. But there are also some vaccines that are being developed. So sometimes pills are not enough for the patient, and they have to go for a specific drug that are more, let's say, stronger. So are made to treat the patient.
Although there's a processing fee.
Oh, that's a very good question. That's a very good question. So, in total, like having a drug approved by the FDA, the FDA is a regulatory agency that is in charge to approve a drug. Normally, it takes 10 years. It takes 10 years, and it is just like a flip of a coin. Because imagine you're investing millions of dollars. What if like your drug is not good to treat this disease? So it is a failure. So all your money invested will be gone. Because if it is not approved, you cannot commercialize this drug, you cannot get revenues. And this is like let's say like gamble again. So yeah, since you discover the drug, you design your manufacturing process, and then you do the clinical trial. Because you have to test them with human beings and make sure it has the potency and it is safety. That's one important thing. So yeah, what will that process take 10 years? You might be wondering why the COVID vaccine just take 1 year. Well, there are some exceptions in this life because otherwise we'd be still in the lockdown without any vaccine. So the FDA made a sanction specific, like, okay, let's next rush, and get this vaccine as fast as possible approved. And yeah, but 10 years is what the average.
Interesting. So you have to do all that, like design the vaccine, test the vaccine, and
yes, like KTI that student that studied KTI might be able to perform in one of these areas. For example, my master, I will be probably working in the development of the drug and the manufacturing of the drug. But some students from other programs like NPS, like MS, they might be working in the clinical trial side or in the plant management, project management, risk mitigation. Yeah, so there are so many departments.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Great. I don't got many chance to go to KPI. What did you feel what do you want to share about the KPI?
Oh, that's a very interesting question. Because I find KPI very unique place because it is not only about the technical field that they provide, the knowledge, it is also about the connections that they provide. Like here, we probably many students here before coming here, they barely updated their LinkedIn profile, or they had just a brief idea what is networking. And now here, you know how relevant it is to network, connect, to make sure that you can get a job. And that's what I like about my program. Like we are constantly meeting, connecting with people from industry, and these people they can facilitate you to get the job, the position. Also provide some guidance, like how what is the career pathway that I want to take. Because as I mentioned, there are so many departments, many places in which you can work, and sometimes it's very hard to tell, okay, I want this, I want to go this way, what is the best for me? Because you want to be sure to be doing something that makes you feel happy, right? So yeah, that's something that I think I saw.
That's something I'm very interested. Very interested. Because in most before I come to Steve, I think engineering is more like nerds. You just put someone to do this every day. All you do is report to a boss about the program. You don't so good at all. However, the fact is different.
It's totally different, and I would say it's very gratifying to be working in that. That's my opinion. It's very gratifying to be working in this area because you see how impactful is your work. I'm very fond of science, so whenever I see something new, whenever I see a reasoning behind some new technology, I find wow, this is gonna be like a breakthrough. Many new therapies. The more you have there out there, the better for people because they will have more options to find uh, uh, more alternatives for them. So uh, it's very fascinating. And it's crazy how this technology is growing that fast. It's crazy. And also, like, without taking into account that AI, like this, little by little getting into the bioscience industry, biopharmaceutical.
Yeah. So how's the AI impact the your industry?
So I would say, well, honestly, AI is not my thing, but little by little, it's taking its part in the bioscience industry. Now they want to model, like, for example, you have to validate the process, like, let's say, make sure that your current technology in the facility, you can produce this in the ground. So by using AI, you can model this. I don't know how exactly they make it, but because AI is not my thing, but more using more frequently, more paper related to AI in biopharma industry make some impactful changes in no more than 5 years. Let's say.
You no more than 5 years.
No more than 5 years. So I think that the best outcome of this is taking time because like doing manually, basically it would take like probably 1 month or 2 weeks. But by doing with AI, probably it would take just a couple of hours.
Cool. Is there any stories you want to share?
Oh yes, you just talked about teaching. I would really like to say thank you to media because they really find me like a good opportunity to get my internship in a way like. Let's simple example is with my company. There is one Professor Saurav. And I remember one morning I had 2 interviews from the same company. And I was so nervous because it was not a matter of taking knowledge or something related to that. It was a matter of like, how confident I feel being interviewed. So I remember I talked to him, and even though he hadn't worked with me that morning, he made so and this day from the meeting he took like 10 minutes to meet with me and talk. And those 10 minutes were so helpful in a way to make you feel confident. And when I got the interview, I was being interviewed. I was feeling so like
Empowered.
exactly
I know the word.
empowered. And it was so nice that the interview was flowing so naturally. So, and when I was done with the interview, what the first that I did was to send a message to my professor saying that I did well. I feel that I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get the internship. And some days later, the HR from the company called me and told me that my interviewer wanted to work with me, and I remember I had like so sheet of papers in my hand, and I told them because I was so happy. Yeah, I told them, and the first thing was I grabbed my thing, grabbed my laptop, grabbed my backpack, and I wanted to take the ideas to say thank you to no person because without me, we didn't get a permit, we wouldn't have been able to get that information. So what I wanted to say is that it's very unique how professors are so worried about. That's my that's what I think. Like, every time that I have knocked his door, they have been always willing to help me. They never said I'm busy. I cannot meet with you. They are always willing to help me. That's something that I really appreciate.
It's what I can imagine. If you get he said, "Oh, we're gonna take 10 minutes break," and if he goes to 5 minutes.
Yeah, that was crazy. So yeah, really, I will never forget that. Really never forget. Probably it's a story that will tell my children one day.
Right.
uh-huh.
So, what's your opinion? What's your advice to the young generation of several other students?
Oh, I would say for take as much as you can from it is fine to be just a student, but if you want to be a better asset for any company, I would say you have to because those 2 years, 1 year in which you are just studying, you can be doing other projects, you can be working, you can do an internship, and that's gonna help you to improve the resume, get some skills, get uh, some maybe not specifically technical skills like working skills, communication skills, and so yeah.
Not only assets for the company, but also for yourself.
For yourself as well. Yeah, and also for how to handle different working styles, right? Because sometimes you might be you might have to manage how to make things work. That's a very important skill. I would say. Yeah, and for example, we have the first year my program we have a project which is TMP, Team Masters Design. And this is a project in which we work with a company. The company provides us with a project, and it is a 1 year project. In your second year, it is up to you if you want to do a game team. But that's something that I would say, do it again because TNP is a good example of how to be working in a company. That's an experience. And also it's a good place to make connections. Because out there it's like everything is about connections, right? I mean it makes it helps. So at the beginning it was not that good to be new connection. Actually I found it very challenging for me. But a little trying to challenge myself, I guess I wouldn't say I'm the best. I feel like I'm getting there. I'm way better than I was last time.
Yeah, better than yourself. That's wonderful.
Oh,
I would say that's awesome.
Yeah. Another tip, guys, always keep challenging yourself. Try to, if you can, if you have the opportunity, try to get out of the comfort zone. So in that way, you know your boundaries. And probably your boundaries are higher than you think. I think.
So let me ask you the question from the previous speaker.
Yeah, sure.
What is some advice you give yourself 5 years?
That's a good question. I would say don't hesitate. If you want to pursue your dreams, that's a goal for you. Try it. Because that's what I think is like good things happens to good people. If you will keep being a good person, eventually you will get good things. And that's something that I been getting last year. like being here. Even though I thought that I would be struggling the first month, because when I came here at KBI, it was my second day here at once. So many things were new from people, food, how people behave, country, everything. Like there was a strong cultural shock for me. But thankfully, I got support from people from my cohort, people from my faculty. Uh, and yeah, and also then I got an internship, I got a job here, and everything is going smoothly so far. So I'm really surprised how like all the things that I did in just one. So yes, yes, if you want to pursue your dreams, just go for it. Don't hesitate, and then and also don't doubt yourself. Like you have the skills. You just have to keep challenging yourself, and sometimes it is good to go and leave your comfort zone because that's the only way to truly know what are your boundaries.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for advice, Kevin.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Thank you for inviting me. Yeah, I'm really happy to support your initiative.
All right. Let's end the video. Thank you very much, guys.